Yo, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rafi and here we talk about fragrances. You're not Rafi and you don't talk about fragrances. I am Rafi and I talk about fragrances, and I'm going to talk about a certain thing that's happened. What happens is you go on a fragrance journey. A lot of people go on a fragrance journey. They start with their cheapies or the things that their parents maybe were wearing, and then they'll delve into something of their own taste or what their peers are wearing or whatever the marketing is hitting them with to wear, or the things that maybe these days they're watching on YouTube as reviewers such as myself tell people what to wear all the time. I don't tell people what to wear. I just tell people what I like to wear, and maybe they might like to wear it too. But what does happen eventually is you start to creep up and up. And a lot of people do this, and a lot of people go and they go, oh, my tastes have developed, and because I'm into fragrances and I pay attention to the fragrances that I'm wearing, I want to step it up a bit. I want to step it up a bit in terms of quality, and I want to step it up a bit in terms of uniqueness of scent. And they start delving into the niche houses or the niche world. And there's plenty of those that have exploded, especially in the recent times. And when I say recent, I mean, in the last decade or so, and probably ramped up even more in the last 5 years. Now with that, what does tend to happen is that a lot of these people don't go back to their designer cheapies or anything like that, either by way of association of, well, their designer scents, they're really not that great in quality, and the smell is played out and I don't want to wear it, or everybody else is wearing it so I don't want to smell like everybody else. And that's exactly what's happened to me as well. Like, once I've gone niche, really it's hard to come back to the designer world, because you can smell the step down in quality. You can smell designer sensibilities that don't appeal to me as much anymore. But even so, there are still a long list of designer fragrances that I still wear regularly. These are some of them, and I had to be pretty ruthless in this cull to say that, I had to have worn these fragrances regularly. And the reason I put this list together is maybe to show you that, yes, there is still hope for people that have a large collection of niche fragrances that might still enjoy some designer fragrances from time to time. Also, to reiterate the fact that these designer fragrances are amazing and they can hold their own against any niche counterpart. And so let's get into it, because this is a list of, did I say 16? What I meant to say was 17, because I threw another one in at the end because I just remembered. 17 designer fragrances that I still wear regularly. Let's kick off. And we kick off with number one, which is Bvlgari Man Extreme. This lovely, lovely scent with its cactus note up top is actually quite unique smelling. Like, I don't think that there are other, even niche scents that smell like this. And I love it and I wear it regularly. As a matter of fact, I was wearing it this morning. Bvlgari Man Extreme. Actually, so what I've done with this is, like, you saw that first one, that was a nice sort of freshie, and then the next, I think 5 or so are parfum versions of designer scents that have come out previously in an eau de toilette concentration, but they have parfum flankers. And these parfum flankers are amazing. And the first one of those is Cartier's Pasha Parfum. So Pasha de Cartier Parfum, beautiful. Sandalwood, benzoin, and magic. Absolutely. I've said in other videos that this takes a little bit of time to actually develop in the bottle and open up once you've introduced some air into the bottle, but it's well worth the wait because it's amazing, long-lasting, great projecting, classy scent all day long. As a matter of fact, I think I prefer this at nighttime more than daytime. Pasha de Cartier Parfum, the first of the parfums. The next of the parfums is another Cartier Parfum. Can you guess which one it is? Why, it's Declaration, or as Cartier might call it, Déclaration. Did I say that right? Parfum. And I've gone through a little bit of this. This is that cumin and cardamom bomb. That's what it is. Dusty cardamom up top. It's a little bit smoky as well. And the cumin is kind of pushed into the back, So it doesn't take prominence in this one like it does in the Eau de Toilette. Quality's amped up. There is no perfumer's alcohol smell when you spray this on. It's just fragrance and it is beautiful. The two parfums from Cartier absolutely kill it. You can't go wrong. And one of the awesome things about it is that they're reasonably priced as well, especially at discounters. I think I got this for like 80 bucks. It's an amazing fragrance for 80 bucks. Like if this was from a niche house, you'd be paying $200-300 bucks for this easily. Drink break. Oh yeah. The next parfum in this parfums section is the Fahrenheit parfum. Fahrenheit parfum with its boozy bourbon, vanilla, and violet in the background of that as well. Amazing. Doesn't really smell too similar to the original Fahrenheit, which to some is a very good thing. There's no sort of petrol vibe in here at all. Some people might say that this is way too sweet. I don't think so because I don't like sweet scents, but I'll put up with this all day long, and that's how long it lasts. And I have gone through quite a bit of it already. If that focuses, you'll be able to see that. There you go. Quite a bit of it already, and this is a 75ml bottle. Fantastic scent, fantastic quality. Fahrenheit parfum. And the next one is a 2-for-1. It is Dior's Eau Sauvage Parfum. Now, this is the 2012 bottle. You can see the juice is darker. This is the 2017 version, or the reformulation. They do smell different. This is darker. This is focusing heavier on that myrrh, which is a resin, and the 2017 is a little bit brighter, and it's focusing a little bit more on another resin called L'Homme. Both fantastic. You don't need to go and pay through the nose for this one because the 2017 is just as good, and I think it is well more wearable, way more wearable than the 2012 is. The 2012, I do like it more, but there's more occasions to actually wear this one, and I have worn this one quite a bit. And I bought this brand new from retail, and I've worn it quite a bit. And the reason why there's not more missing is because it's really strong and it lasts for a very long time. Now, it's semi-linear, as in it does develop, but it doesn't stray too far from what it smelled like when you sprayed it on initially, whereas this one does. This one does develop a lot more. I still wear these regularly. Amazing scents. Like growing up, I wasn't ever a big fan of Eau Sauvage because I had uncles that used to wear it. And I'd be like, oh man, this is like that old man smell. This does not smell like that to me. It smells way more refined, way different to the original Eau Sauvage Eau de Toilette. And I'm thankful for that. But as I've grown older, I've come to appreciate Eau Sauvage Eau de Toilette as well. Just what happens with age. By the way, this is not a young guy's scent. I thought I'd just have to say that. Like the Eau Sauvage in any incarnation, I don't think is a young man's scent. I don't think it was designed to be. I mean, maybe it was designed to be back in the 60s when it was released, because it is actually called Savage Water, or Water for Savages. And savages are usually young guys because they're quite savage until they get refined. And last but not least in this lineup of parfums, of course, is Dior Homme Parfum. Now, this is the old 75ml bottle of it. This is amazing. Burnt leather sort of burnt leather makeup bag that's been stamped on multiple times by an industrial rubber boot, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It is the darkest sort of interpretation of the Dior Homme DNA. And I love Dior Homme myself, so that's going to be on this list as well. But at this point in time, it's the Parfum. I still wear this regularly, even though there's really not that much missing. But then again, I do have 2 bottles of this, and the other one is, well, over halfway. And now we're going to transition from parfums into, I don't know, cheapies. I've got a few cheapies in here as well, and it really doesn't matter because if it smells good to me, I'm still going to wear it. So even though it's a designer cheapie, I still wear these, okay? So the next 3, I think, are really great scents that really hit a particular spot for me. First one of which is by Paco Rabanne. It is XS Eau de Toilette. It's the original XS in the flippy bottle like this. Juniper and just freshness really is what this is all about. I think I did say that I do like this. In a previous video, I think just recently I said, yes, I do really like this, and this smells like Creed's Himalaya, so I should really get myself a bottle of Creed Himalaya. And I said that, yes, I will get myself a bottle of Creed Himalaya. I did get myself a bottle of Creed Himalaya, which I will talk about in a different video, not today. But this is a designer scent that I still wear, even though I have a bottle of Creed Himalaya. I still wear this, and as you can tell, I'm almost at halfway now. Cheap as chips. The next one is by Faconnable, and I know I said that. I've said this wrong many times. Faconnable, but it's actually Faconnable, I think. I'm pretty sure. Faconnable. Pour Homme. And this came out a long time ago, and I am always surprised when I wear this at how damn good it is and why it doesn't really get talked about so much. I've only seen like a couple of channels. I'm pretty sure I was one of the first to actually mention this fragrance because I bought it and I did a big haul sort of video, and this was one of the cheapies that I had picked up. It's a very lovely scent. Some people say that it smells like green Irish tweed. It smells nothing like green Irish tweed. Matter of fact, it doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't smell like anything else. It just smells like itself. It's like a nice, fresh, almost herbal, freshy. Springtime is a fantastic season for this. And did I mention it's super cheap? And did I mention that I still wear it regularly, even though there's really like there should be more missing? But trust me, I have worn this regularly. Still goes good. Get a good 7-8 hours out of this actually. It's pretty good longevity too. It comes in like a nice little tin too. Look at that. It's a tin. It's a tin. The next one caught a little bit of hype a few years ago, and so I bought it on the hype, and initially I didn't like it, but it's grown on me quite a bit, and I have worn quite a bit of it. It is Azzaro's Ginger Lover. So this is for lovers of ginger, not people who really love redheads. Then look, I'll show you, like if you can see the level that this is at. Here, look at that. Look at how much that's missing. That means I'm wearing it. That means I do pull it out from time to time because I actually crave this. It's like the Paco. It's like the Paco Rabanne. I was like, I really want to wear that because I really feel like smelling like that. Same with this. It's the ginger. It's just done so well. It's not like a super effervescent ginger. It's almost like a candied ginger. It's really kind of sweet as well, but the sweetness is subdued. That's how I can tolerate the sweetness of it. Ginger. So that might end the cheapie component, but that last fragrance had ginger in it, and so does this one. This is Aqua Fahrenheit, which I picked up fairly recently, and I've put a significant dent in this. Have a look. This is a 75 ml. And I've put a significant dent in this particular bottle. And that is because, again, of its top note of ginger and the way it's been treated in here and the way it mixes with that a little bit of petroleum tinged violet that's in Fahrenheit, that's in the Fahrenheit DNA, but they've done it with this ginger that really lasts all the way into the deep mids as well. So yeah, kudos to them because this one's really nicely done. Not aquatic at all, so I don't know why they've called it Aqua Fahrenheit. They should have just called it Fresh Fahrenheit, or Fahrenheit Fresh or something like that, because it is really a fresh take on Fahrenheit. I think it's a phenomenal scent. I think it is discontinued and rather pricey at the moment on the grey market, but I still do wear this regularly. So weird, I've got like 2 Fahrenheits in this list, and I was never a big Fahrenheit fan to begin with, but somehow they're just here. Keeping on the ginger theme, I must actually be a ginger lover to have so many ginger fragrances that I rank so highly and wear so much, and this is one of them. This is, if you can't tell because the bottle doesn't actually say anything, this is M7 Fresh, the flanker of the original M7 with added ginger. That ginger that's in here is just insanely good. I don't know what I've never smelled anything else like this. It's just, yes, it's just one of those ones where if the opportunity came up, I would sell other bottles to get myself another one of these because I will not stop wearing this. I will not stop wearing this. It's just that good. Okay, the next one, and I know I had to put it in this list. I had to do it because Dior Homme, and look, I've got both of them. 2011 formulation. This is a 2013 bottle. It's a 50 ml, and maybe I've got like 5 mils left in here, maybe. And I've had this since 2019, I'd say. And This one is the one that I got maybe about 5 months ago, and I've already put, and it was brand new, and I've already put a significant dent in this one as well. I just can't stop wearing Dior Homme. I reach for it regularly. I want to smell like this as well. And it doesn't help that the atomizer is really, like, it really sprays out a lot of juice. But hey, that's not a bad thing with Dior Homme. So there you go. This is one that I regularly wear. Oh, wait a second. This one's got ginger in it as well. Damn, I must really like ginger. This is L'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent, the original. Again, I do reach for this quite often, and I still wear it. Yeah, I'm starting to notice a theme here of ginger. Ginger and iris. I wonder if there's a niche scent with ginger and iris. But anyway, YSL's L'Homme is a fantastic scent. It's a fantastic scent for spring, I think, and maybe the start of summer. I still reach for this. I still think it's a fantastic scent, and I'm still looking for an original formulation from the 2006 era, and I want to know about the differences between this and that. This one is, I think, from 2018, so it's not super new, but then again, it's not super vintage either. Pretty sure that the original would be a hella more spicy than this, so it means they've amped up the ginger in the original, which means that I might actually like it more than I like this one. But I still reach for this because it's still great. And the next one is the Mojito. It's Guerlain Homme. I think we're doing a lot of L'Hommes. L'Homme and Homme. Okay, so I've got this bottle, which is a 30 ml bottle, and I think I'm a little bit past halfway on this one. And I've also got the original 80 ml bottle. Pretty sure it's 80 ml. Yes, it's 80 mls. And I am halfway on this one. Very easy scent to wear, very fantastic scent. It's just got everything you need in a summertime scent to be classy and to stay classy. I would love to smell this. I would love to spray this on a white linen shirt in the summertime, especially even if you go to the office. I think it's fantastic for that too. I still reach for this. High quality as well. They did put a lot of work into this one, and you can tell when you smell it. Here's one again that I talk about all the time that many other channels don't. This is Anucci pour Homme, or Anucci by Anucci, like this. This is the one. I should show you the box because it's really not very well known. And you can see the dude playing golf because it's a very golfy kind of scent. Look, even the bottle looks like 2 golf balls on top of each other, and it makes that noise, which I love. Oh, it is one of the most phenomenal floral fragrances that I have ever smelled, and it's super high quality, yet super long lasting, projects very well, and it's cheap, and it's a cheapie. It's one of those actual hidden gems that it's still a hidden gem, because I mean, I'm probably the only one talking about this a lot. So therefore it's still a hidden gem because my channel's not a huge channel, unless you subscribe, which you should do. Anucci by Anucci. I still wear this, and I still wear that even if I don't play golf anymore. I still wear this. And I know we call this a designer scent, but it really is a classic. It should be a staple in every man's perfume wardrobe. It is Egoiste. Egoiste by Chanel. There you go. Lovely rose, sandalwood, and class. Class personified. It just feels like it's effortless class. I think that's the way to put this. Effortless class. When I want to be effortless and classy, this is what I'm reaching for. And I do reach for this regularly. I know it's not seen too much wear, but it has been seeing quite a bit of wear recently, actually. In the last couple of months, I've worn this multiple times. That's why it's in this list. And the last one on this list, number 17, thanks for hanging around, is Santos de Cartier Concentree. Now you can see that this is Santos de Cartier and the Concentree there. And I've got another one, a vintage one from the 90s. And this one's from like the 2010s. I think I've worn this a few times since I got it. But since I got this one, I have, let me see how much I've got of it left. I've maybe got about 30 mils left in this 100 ml bottle. It is because it is a fantastic scent. It's that fougere with chili up top. That pimento and that chili that's up top here really gives it a different vibe, and the dry down with that is incredible. I generally get comments, positive comments, when I'm wearing this fragrance. It really does attract quite a bit of attention. It's a really weird one because it was released back in the early 80s, and you would think that it's dated and people will be like, oh God, what is that smell? But this is just that different. It's definitely not as woody as the original Santos de Cartier, which came out the year before this one did. This one has that added twist, which I personally enjoy a lot more, and that's why I reach for it regularly. And there you have it. That was a huge list of 17 designer fragrances of top high quality, mind you, that I still wear regularly. I hope you enjoyed that list. I really did enjoy sort of thinking about this list and putting it together. And I thought I wanted to be as honest to myself as possible while putting this together. And so I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed making it. So as always, thanks for watching.